Well, finally, if you've been waiting for it to look and feel a little bit like winter, you're in luck.
It's really cold out there, and that snow that Storm Team 8's been telling you about is lighting up the radar. We're not going to get buried, but it could mean some problems on your drive-in today.
Yeah, this morning, we have you covered. As you get ready to head out the door here, we are keeping a close eye on the roads for you all across West Michigan.
Our crews are spanned out this morning tracking how much snow you can expect to see, to how many layers you'll want to throw on to stay warm, and current conditions. We start our team coverage this morning with Terry DeBoer for a first check of your forecast. Terry?
Well, good morning, West Michigan. Yes, indeed. We are talking about the coldest air we've seen so far this season, and actually for the last couple of years building into the region. That's creating the widespread chill and also, of course, that focused and concentrated lake effect snow. As we check out Storm Track Live radar for you this morning, you can see those snow bands, and it's pretty interesting here because of the intensity of the wind and the cold air this morning. Those snow bands are really being able to get pressed inland a long way here. In fact, all the way east to places like Flint and Sterling Heights. If you track this moisture flow here, it really continues to move eastward. So the bottom line here, we do have widespread snow showers expected across the area today. National Weather Service officials downgrading the lake effect snow warning. It is actually an advisory through the area through 5 o'clock this evening. As we're looking at those temperatures here, the cold air creating again just fine powdery snow, which doesn't pile up as significantly as if we had a little more water content in the air mass. You can see wind chills this morning are holding in the single figures. So if your kids do have school today, they'll definitely want to bundle up. Heavy coats, hats, gloves, boots, a good idea as well. And there you see wind chills dropping a little below zero here as we head through the afternoon. We've got meteorologist Kyle Underwood this morning out and about. And Kyle, I know you grew up in Minnesota where wind chills are almost 50 below this morning. So this must seem like a walk in the park for you.
I don't envy whoever is stuck out doing a live shot there. That's a tough assignment there.
That's
this
right.
isn't comparably not nearly as bad. Let's start this morning with a live view of the Beltline right now. This is our Calvin College Skycam. Traffic is slowed down a little bit here on the Beltline. We've got a little bit of snow covering some of the roads. And keep in mind, I mean, the Beltline, M37, this is one of the heavier traveled roads. Getting on the countryside here where plows aren't going to be able to as readily and as frequently treat the roads and plow. We're probably going to have more snow covering the roads. The thing is, as the snow continues to fall this morning, even though it's very light, temperatures are cold, that snow's getting compacted, salt is less effective at these temperatures, and so it is going to be an icy drive to work this morning and tough travel through a good chunk of the day. Here's what we're thinking for additional snowfall forecasts as we head through this afternoon into the early evening. This is total snowfall accumulation in addition to the light snow we already have, about 2 to 4 along the lakeshore, and then you move inland, including Grand Rapids, Big Rapids, Lowell, Ionia, eastward toward Lansing and Grand Ledge. We're thinking more like 1 to 2 inches of snow. In addition to the snow that we'll see, the other impact on your day will be the wind chills. Take a look at our wind chill forecast map here. As we head through the afternoon, we're above zero with wind chills for a short period, but as we head toward dinner time, that's where we've stopped this. Look at that, 10, 11 below zero for wind chills here north of Grand Rapids, single digits below zero for the rest of West Michigan. So it's going to be a cold night tonight.
All right, thank you so much, Kyle. Let's go from Grand Rapids now to the lakeshore. Here, our team coverage continues this morning. Tom Hillen live in Holland. What are you seeing out there, Tom?
Well, the snow is continuing to fall here in Holland as it has all morning that we have been out here. We've been live on air since 4:30 telling you and really watching these road conditions. And you can kind of see the pattern we have going on here. We're at Chicago Drive and Waverly, but most of the traffic is staying to the right lane, creating kind of that two-track situation in that lane, and then the left-hand lane does have traffic in it, but that is a little bit more snow covered. That is the same kind of situation we saw developing on the highway on the way out here. And of course, as more traffic hits the roads, it's going to become a little bit more slick as more of that snow is worked up. In the middle of the intersection now, we're kind of noticing a little bit of that slushiness that can pull you around the road starting to develop as well. Now, we've seen plenty of plow trucks out here this morning, crews working to get these roads cleared, salted, sanded for you. And of course, they're mainly sticking to these main roads like Chicago Drive. Those secondary and side roads that you travel to get out of your developments, those are, you're going to notice a little bit more slick. So make sure to give yourself some extra time this morning. Leave some extra space between you and the other drivers out there because it is slippery and it will take you a little bit longer to get where you're going. Live in Holland, Tom Hillen, 24 Hour News 8.